Hello everyone, we are group 8 and the data that we have chosen for the purpose of case study is the accident data set for Genesee Council in state of New York. In the first visualization, we have plotted all the accident points on the map and we have color coded different counties with different colors. Here we can see that we have had maximum accidents in Monroe County while the accidents happening in Yates County were the least. But just knowing the number of accidents per county is not enough. It would be much more insightful if we could know per capita accidents per each county. So for this reason, we have combined our primary data set with population data set and then we computed per capita accidents for each county. Here the background color shows the ratio of per capita accidents for each county. Darker the color, more the ratio is. The size of each pie shows the number of accidents happen in each county and different colors of pie shows the different type of accidents. We also observed a very interesting correlation between number of accidents and hour of accident time. We would like to play that animation for you over here. Here we can observe that the number of accidents are decreasing during night and then it slowly starts increasing during morning period. Then we saw a peak at 12 and then it decreases a little bit and it starts increasing during afternoon rush hours. Then it starts decreasing during evening time period. So there is a strong correlation between number of accidents and time period. In the next visualization, we would like to show per capita incidents and number of accidents and population per county. Here we can see that per capita incidence is highest for Yates County while it is lowest for Monroe County. Here are some of the characteristics that we have observed while our analysis. Here we can see a significant drop from 2011 to 2012 for motor vehicle type of accidents. If we select clear weather, then we don't see much difference. We don't see a significant drop from 2011 to 2012. But if we select cloudy and snow, then we can see a sharp drop from 2011 to 2012. We also found out that weather condition in 2011 was bad. It snowed very heavily, so which might have contributed to more motor vehicle type of accidents in 2011. Uh, in the next sheet, we observe that we have had maximum number of accidents on Friday in clear weather and in the month of September. Here we would like to show the gap between number of accidents and number of injuries which have dropped significantly in the year of 2012 compared to 2011. In the next visualization, we would like to show different kind of trends and patterns that we have observed for weekdays and weekends. On weekdays, we have seen two peaks, one at 7 a.m. and the other at 5 p.m. And on weekend, we have observed peak from 12 to 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Here is the time series representation of our cluster. We can see the same pattern throughout all the months for different time periods. We can see that the accidents which have happened between midnight to 5 a.m. in the morning are in one cluster, then 6 to 11 are in morning cluster, 12 to 15 in afternoon, then afternoon rush hours, and then in evening cluster. So there is a consistent pattern throughout all the months for different kind of for different time periods. In the next visualization, we would like to show number of accidents per time period. Here we can see that we have had maximum accidents in the morning cluster, which accounts for 27.14% of accidents. But if we compute a ratio of number of accidents with respect to time period, that is total number of hours in that cluster, then it is maximum for afternoon rush hours, which tells us that the risk of accident happening is maximum in afternoon rush hours cluster. Now we also wanted to know which cluster carries the highest risk of fatality. So we found out that the ratio of number of fatalities with respect to 10 raised to 4 vehicle is maximum for night cluster, while it is lowest for afternoon rush hours. Now we would also like to provide some solution points for the tension that we have created in the previous steps. We saw that the accidents which are happening at night are most fatal. So here we can see that there are some roads on which the light condition is dark road unlighted. So by clicking on this, we can get to know, I would like to unselect this. So by clicking on dark road unlighted, we can get to know different type of streets on which light condition is not good. So providing a better light on this road might reduce the accidents on this roads. We also observe that maximum number of accidents are per time period are happening during afternoon rush hours. So by selecting that period and by selecting traffic condition none, which means that we did not have any any traffic control, we can get to know the different streets on which we did not have any kind of traffic control during afternoon hours, and we can try to provide more traffic control, more police patrolling on this roads during this time period to reduce the number of accidents. Now, these are some facts and insights that we would like to share with all of you. Yates County has the highest per capita accidents ratio, having lowest total number of accidents. Most of the accidents are happening in clear weather. Although we got maximum number of accidents for morning cluster, the ratio of number of accidents with respect to time is more for afternoon rush hours. The ratio of number of fatalities with respect to number of vehicles is maximum for night cluster, whereas if you observe only the total number of fatalities, then it is maximum in afternoon cluster, and for night cluster it is minimum. From our side, please let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.